Hello there, everyone. Just having a little rest before I get going. I'm due on, I'm a bit early, about 4 minutes early, so I'll just have a rest for a few minutes, just try and relax. Okay, see you in a minute, a few minutes. Okay, cheers. Just gonna brush my teeth. Right. Oh boy. Right, I'm ready to do battle. Anyone ready to go into battle? I'll just put my weaponry on. My magic ring with special powers in it. This is my special one to zap Mr. Schwab. Should he come into the live stream? Should he blunder into the show? You never know. I'll let him on screen. See what the fucker says. Of course I will. Why not? It'd make big newspaper headlines, wouldn't it? Yes. Well, we try and do our best. We're not Joe Rogan, but who'd want to be him? You have to ask yourself that question. Yeah, only him, I guess. Anyway, we'll put the things on. And I feel like I'm fully dressed for action. These are inspiring rings, these ones. This is the wonderful one I painted. A bit of paint on it. A bit of nail varnish. Yeah. Yeah, so there we go. Yeah, That looks great, doesn't it? Right. Put these on. I'm already. I'll have a little talk. And we'll waffle on about. We shall see. I never know what's going to come out of my mouth next. That's the greatest fun of it. Never quite know what I'm going to say myself. Do I? Obviously not. Anyway, here we go. Welcome in, y'all. Don't even think. Just click the link. Oh, boy, that's the link. I'll read a little bit from your book. From the book. David Icke, The Dream. Excellent book. Absolutely wonderful spiritual book. It's not bullshit at all. It's wonderful stuff. Absolutely marvellous. Perception programs that wokers have downloaded from the state through schools, universities and groupthink have created a form of extreme schizophrenia in which self-identity and behaviour speak a totally different language. They self-identify as tolerant liberals while acting like intolerant fascists, but the self-identity is so dominant that it cannot see the fascism. I'm a liberal. And even if self-identifies as anti-fascist, it's mind-messing par excellence, for which Nazi angel of death Joseph Mengele would have been immensely proud. Where are we? Losing the place. This mental state is compounded by a deleted sense of humour, and that most balancing of traits, the ability to laugh at oneself. There was so much about the 1960s that was manipulated by the establishment, but the heart still had a role to play amid this naivety. Woke counterculture today is the establishment, and so, despite its virtue signalling, self-admiration and sense of moral superiority, it is heartless in its impositions on society. To understand woke is to understand the scale and depth of mass perceptual control that has infiltrated so much of the collective psyche and on which the dystopia depends. There you go. Wonderful stuff. Excellent book from Mr. David Icke, the wonderful guy. Yeah, well, what he's been saying is pretty near to the damn truth. Always has been. Wonderful bloke. Imagine being Gareth or Jamie Icke or his daughter, I forget her name. But, you know, imagine having a father like that you can look up to. Unlike my father, was a complete waste of space, unfortunately. He wasn't such a great guy. Anyway, I can't go into that. I can't tell you why, because it's personal. I'm allowed a few little secrets. Yeah, I think so. Mind you, probably, you know, well, whatever. Might do a live stream on that very subject, knotty problems that we won't ever just reveal. And everyone can come up with their knotty problems that they've been hiding from the world all their lives. You know, I don't hide anything really, but it's also to protect others really, I suppose. It's not pleasant what's happened to me as a child, and I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemies, no matter how rich and powerful they are. I wouldn't wish what I'd been through on any other so-called living being. Anyway, I'm probably going to end the stream in a minute because no one's coming on. Well, no, I've got to wait actually because I've phoned my friend up and he might be coming down. I said between 10 and 11, so I'll go to 11 o'clock, see how we feel then. So we've got 20 minutes. Do you want me to waffle on anymore or what? Read a bit more of the book? I will do in a minute. I just need to settle down and relax. But don't forget to get your copy of The Dream. It's a wonderful book. It's £15 or $20. Cheap as chips. It's a wonderful book. It's full of massive amounts of information. It's absolutely awesome. I can't rate it highly enough. It's just about the best book he's ever written, I think. Well, probably not, because The Biggest Secret was absolutely awesome. A lot of his books are awesome, but it is absolutely bang up to the minute, and as far as can be done, apart from, a few weeks ago, it's bang on up to the minute. So it brings you right up to date kind of thing. And he's really on the money, for want of a better expression. He's a wonderful guy. Doubt it will ever happen, but I'd love to meet him, if only to meet him at one of his shows, and shake hands and say well done, maybe that'll happen one day. I hope so. Well, it would be wonderful. It'd well, it's one of my ambitions, always has been for many, many moons. Yeah, I remember reading one of his early books, fairly early one, I think, called The Robots' Rebellion. Wonderful book. Yeah, I lent it to somebody and it never came back. Really irritates me. I might give myself another copy of that actually, because that did inspire me years and years ago. Wonderful book. And it's always, his words keep you on the path, you know what I mean? And it is spiritual. It's very, very spiritual. It's not, he doesn't have a go at religion for no reason. He has a go at it for the narrow-mindedness that it can engender. And rightly so. King James Version. It's only a version after all. What did the king leave out? What was inserted? What was completely omitted? What was totally rewritten by his scribes and minions, We'll never know. What was in the original Aramaic or Hebrew, whatever. We'll never know that either. So, the Catholic Church will never go on. Apparently it's got all the archives of damn near everything. Yeah, anyway, never mind that. Right, we're going to have a little break. Okay, so I'll see you, before 11 o'clock. I don't know if to put some music on in the background. I don't think there's any point. I'll look at the phone every now and again to see if anyone has left any comments or whatever, and I might just chip back in 5-10 minutes. Might chip back in a couple of minutes. Don't know, but we'll just see what happens, eh? Okay, thanks very much. See you in a bit. Cheers. Damn me. Oh, dear me. Just sniffing downstairs to get some water. I'm running out, so I don't have to keep coming back with them too. I'll try and get back for, well, I'll only be a couple of minutes. Yeah. Silly boy. Oh, there. Ah. Such a shame no one turns up on mine. I didn't give much notice. That's true. I didn't set it up before, so should have done that really. Anyway, never mind. I'll leave it on for a bit longer. Alright, yeah. Might do a bit more reading from the book if you want. Well, someone might watch the replay, so never know. What am I doing now? Nothing much. Oh, by the way, does anyone like this music? This is me and my art therapist from 2017, May 2017. We just did this off the top of our heads. It's just a jam session basically with me and an art therapist. So that was very therapeutic. Don't get music, not art, well, music therapist. But the other hospital had an art therapist and a music therapist. I don't get art therapy or music therapy here. We get drawing. It's more colouring in books. It's pathetic, really. There are paints knocking about. There's hardly any facilities, really. No decent paints. Anyway, whatever. Ooh. Yeah. I like it. I like all the mistakes and everything. I love making mistakes. It's wonderful. You can learn from them. They're wonderful things. That's what life's about. It's all about making mistakes and learning from them and moving on to better things, hopefully, and not repeating those stupid, ridiculous traits and stupid behaviours. Don't need them. We can be better people than we can imagine ourselves to be. So aim each day to be better than you were yesterday, or better as the day progresses. 5 minutes on, I could absolutely turn the whole show around. You know. Obviously no one's watching it, but on the live stream it might catch on, you know, if I suddenly manifest some extraordinary powers of perceptual acumen. That's a good word for you. You know, could suddenly really take off, couldn't it? you know, people could get the word round and go, well, actually, this is an interesting show. Let's listen to this. You know, because this guy's actually saying something. It's quite funny. I had a lurker in just now. I was playing up for the lurker a bit. And he's promptly buggered off when I said it could be an interesting show or whatever I just said. I can't remember what I said. And he promptly buggered off. That's if you can believe the zeros and ones that come up. You know, I never know about the counters, whether it's counting correct shit or not. Yeah, I'm doing the numbers right. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know what I'm moving my head about. It's medication, I guess. Wonderful stuff. I'm just overriding it all. I just get excited off the live stream and that buoys me up. Well, I was excited. Why not? Why not get excited? I'm enthusiastic about what I do. I believe in what I do. Unlike a lot of people who do things that they don't believe in. I actually believe in this live stream. I believe in the channel. I believe in I've got something to offer. And if nobody can get what I'm on about by now, then it's a sad old world. I think people do get that I'm, you know, trying to get on the right page, you know, trying to make progress and trying to make people see things, you know, in their own sweet way. I'm trying to do things, so, you know, make progress and help other people make progresses in their own lives, you know. That's what it's about. That's what it's all about. Each one teach one, you know. If you've got an idea, come on and share it, you know. That's what it's about. If you've got a good idea, don't keep it to yourself. It's ridiculous. You need to share it so other people can be shared with that idea as well. That's what it's all about. So, you know, get on board, do something with your life. You can alter perceptions just going to the greengrocers or whatever, you know, the local shops, you know, in the supermarket even, just talking to people, being nice to people. People are extraordinarily grateful when you're nice to them, you know. Even laughing in public is good, you know, as long as it's not derisive laughter. A little chuckle to yourself. And somebody actually shook my hand and said, "Oh, I must say." She said, "I must say." She came up to me. She said, "Oh, it's so nice to hear somebody laughing. I hardly ever hear that anymore." I said, "Oh, you know, it's all right. I think it's a good thing to do. I just had a thought and it made me laugh." And she said, "Oh, it's really so nice." She said, "I must shake your hand." I said, "Don't be ridiculous. It's fine, you know." But, you know, she wanted to shake my hand, so, yeah, we shook hands and carried on our merry way shopping. So there we go. You know, so you can brighten someone's day by just chuckling to yourself. Quite a simple little process. It's not difficult, it's not rocket science, is it? A little chuckle. You know, that sounded like a bit of a wicked old cat's chuckle. Well, fairy tale chuckle, like on a pantomime. Wouldn't mean it like that, like a yes, I know. You know, you just mutter something under your breath or something. Yeah, oh, quite, you know, or whatever. Just one word, quite. Whatever, if you've something made a connection and somebody makes the connection with you and goes, "Oh, what were you chuckling at?" And you could tell them, or not, as the case may be. So there we go. Anyway, that's that little homily out of the way. Look at my teeth. Terrible teeth. Frightening teeth. No, they're not frightening. Oh dear, I've got a tickly nose. I want to put my finger right up it, to be honest. I might do actually. Later on. I'll do that for an encore. Get a tissue on the job. I'll blow the hooter. Oh dear. Just blowing the old hooter, if you don't mind. It's all part of the show. It was a lurker then. I blew him off. Oh dear me. Excuse me. Yeah, I'll read a bit more from David Icke. This is page 1, a chapter called What's Going Down. A library, this is a quote, a library is a good place to go when you feel bewildered and undecided, for there in a book you may have your question answered. E.B. White. Here David starts the first paragraph. I remember a song when I was growing up in the 60s called For What It's Worth by the Canadian-American band Buffalo Springfield. The lyrics said, there's something happening here, what it is ain't exactly clear. The chorus demanded, everybody look what's going down. The story goes that a band member, Stephen Stills, was heading into Hollywood to a live music show when he came across a big protest by young people over a curfew and the closing down of a club. Stills recalled in 1971, a bunch of kids got together on a street corner and said, we aren't moving. About 3 busloads of Los Angeles police showed up, who looked very much like stormtroopers, and I looked at it and said, Jesus, America is in great danger. This is a fantastic paragraph coming up. Stills wrote For What It's Worth after what he saw that night, and included in the lyrics were, it starts when you're afraid, you step out of line, the man will take you away. Anyway, it became an anthem of the 60s counterculture when the young, or some of them, took the road of love, free speech and freedom from war, especially the mass murder and brutality of Vietnam. 56 years after that song was released, the irony is stark, but the theme of its message is very, very clear. Freedoms have been demolished worldwide since the dawn of the COVID era and continue to be so as we head towards a long-planned dystopia, the like of which we have never seen in known human history. I say the irony is stark because of another happening. Great swathes of young people are no longer exposing tyranny like the counterculture of Stephen Stills' day. They have instead become essential to the imposition of tyranny. America has never been in such great danger, nor has the world, and yet the successors, only in theory, to the counterculture, now called woke, they're only in theory, obviously, yeah, the successors to the counterculture, yeah, which they're calling themselves woke, it's a joke, are not pushing back on war and the destruction of freedom. They are demanding it. They are not protesting curfews. They are protesting those who protest curfews, lockdown and dystopia. Wokery insists that exposers of tyranny are demonized, marginalized and silenced. Today, woke is the tyranny. The new left is the new far right. They are not modern day successors to the counterculture. They are successors to Stalin and the Nazis. They are the ultimate in groupthink and rule by the mob. What an inversion has been spun since Stephen Stills picked up his pen. There you go. That's just the first page and a bit of the wonderful David Icke's new book. I might be a minority of one, but I bloody well say what I want to say, even if nobody will listen. Oh, dear me.
Welcome to Fantasy Island, where nice dreams really come true, where things are inclined to help you unwind when the skies are sunny and blue. Welcome to Fantasy Island, a utopia made out of dreams, where both day and night are filled with delight and reality is really seen. Welcome to Fantasy Island, but will it ever be found? Struggles and strive seem to dominate life until we end up in the ground. Oh, welcome to Manic Depression, schizophrenia and psychosis too. You may find in the end you will step round a bend to learn the face of truth. So maybe, welcome to Frustration Planet, where your desires will never come true. Where your five phantom schemes become desolate dreams and you can't win whatever you do. Yeah, welcome to Frustration Planet, ruled by the demons of men. Aggravational wasting amongst your day so he will be brought down all over again. Now, welcome to Frustration Planet. It's quite a sad place to be. The living is tough when you're down in a shop where most people think they are free. Yeah. Welcome to Frustration Planet, the place of the crafty ideal. But now you'll sway during word rest of play and you can never express what you feel. Welcome to Fantasy Island, where nice dreams really come true, where things are inclined to help you unwind when the skies are sunny and blue. Welcome to Fantasy Island, a utopia made out of dreams, where both day and night are filled with delight and reality really seems. Welcome to Fantasy Island, but will it ever be found? Struggles and strive seem to dominate life until we end up in the ground. Oh, welcome to Manic Depression, schizophrenia and psychosis too. You may find in the end you will step round a bend to learn the face of truth. So maybe, welcome to Frustration Planet, where your desires will never come true. Where your five phantom schemes become desolate dreams and you can't win whatever you do. Yeah, welcome to Frustration Planet, ruled by the demons of men. Aggravational wasting amongst your day so he will be brought down all over again. Now, welcome to Frustration Planet. It's quite a sad place to be. The living is tough when you're down in a shop where most people think they are free. Yeah. Welcome to Frustration Planet, the place of the crafty ideal. But now you'll sway during word rest of play and you can never express what you feel.
Wow. I can't believe what you're saying here. I want to say thank you, sir. I don't know why you call me sir. I'm not a sir, I'm a mister. I played your videos from 1 to 162 videos yesterday till night. What the heck? It must be mad. Maybe I'll get a few more subscribers. That's really kind of you. It's amazing. It's fantastic. Thanks very much. Very kind of you. Very, really kind.
Welcome to Fantasy Island. A utopia made out of dreams.
No, I'm not kind. I'm just a nice, well, reasonably nice person. I don't think I'm any kinder than anyone else, really.
Welcome to Fantasy Island.
Can't be kind. I'm embarrassed. Oh, yeah, I noticed a few of them. I connected to them as well. I haven't checked them all recently. I've been busy today. There's quite a few things on. But, yeah, very kind. I'm going to turn this music off for a bit. I'll leave it on. It's alright. It's a friend of mine's music.
Yeah, welcome to Frustration Planet. Ruled by the demons of men. Aggravational wasting one's your day.
That's
so
fine.
Brought down all over again.
Really kind.
Now, welcome to Frustration Planet.
I love your channel as well. It's good stuff. I'm going to come over and see it after.
Welcome to Frustration Planet, the place of the classic ideal. But now you'll sway during your play it is never
What time is it here? It's just coming up to 5 to midnight. About 8 minutes to midnight or something. I'll tell you exactly. Hang on. It's 23:51, so it's 9 minutes to midnight. And guess what day it is tomorrow? It's my birthday at midnight. So you can sing happy birthday to me if you want. I'm very old. I'm almost a fossil. I don't know if you heard that or not. But yeah, it really is my birthday. It really is. So it's really weird. Right in the middle of September, the middle of September the 15th. Yeah. Wonder if I'll get many more. Looks like I'm going to last out for the next 5 minutes anyway. Just about. Okay. Do you like the rings? Ah, your date is different to mine. You must be ahead of me. Or a day behind or whatever. Mine's the 15th. So it'll be the 16th on your calendar, I guess, or whatever. Which country are you in? I can't remember. Probably because it's the other side of the world you're on, isn't it? A face mask. Yes, exactly. Guy Fawkes. Oh, the Philippines. Wonderful. No wonder you're a day away. Because it's the international date line somewhere. It crosses, doesn't it? So, yeah. Wow. I'd love to go to the Philippines. Beautiful. Yeah. You're not far from another place I'd like to go to, Java, with all the volcanoes on it and all that lot. What's the other place? What's it called? Not Java, Indonesia. You're not far from there, are you? I don't think. I'm not good on geography. I'm not great on it. But I'd love to have travelled. I'll never get a chance now. Not on my time of life. Never know. Come the revolution, someone might ship me out there and say, "You did a good job, lad. We're taking you to the Philippines to see," and then. No, I'm not from London. I'm from the East. I'm from East Anglia. East Anglia, it's called. It's the eastern side of Britain that's got a round bit. It's like a round bit. If you look at the map of Britain, on the right-hand side of Britain, there's a round bit that sticks out like a bum. That's what it is. That's where I was born, in the middle of that lot. But I've moved all over the place. I can do the London accent. I can do all the accents because I've lived in all different places. I lived in Essex. I've been to London a few times. Yeah, it's crazy. It's very busy. Really busy in London. Great Britain, yeah. It's not great. It's just Britain. It's not great anymore. I live in England. There's Scotland at the top. Then it's England, Wales on the west, East Anglia on the east. And down south you've got Devon and Cornwall, blah 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 blah. You've got the Isle of Wight at the bottom. Tiny little island at the bottom is called the Isle of Wight. Yeah. The guy who wrote this book's from the Isle of Wight. It's a dream. Or he lives on the Isle of Wight anyway. I think he might be from Leicester. Might have been born in Leicester, but he lives on the Isle of Wight. It's a fantastic book. Really good book. Recommend it to anyone. Really clever book. Well, not clever, it's just brilliant. A spiritual book. Very good. We had a few more guests in. My friend was maybe going to come over tonight and get on screen. He might still make it later on, I don't know. But he's fantastic when he comes on. He's really good. He's called Richard. So, yeah. I've got another friend as well called Rode. He comes up. And there's a few people who've got up and, I've got the twitches again. I've got these twitches. I had insomnia really bad, and it left me with twitches and shakes. So every now and again the shaking kicks in and I start juddering about like that. No. Do you like that? Might get more viewers like this. Philippines, eh? It's amazing. It's amazing you can go all the way around the world like that. It's incredible, really. I'd never have met you if it wasn't for the internet, obviously, but it's fantastic that I did. It's really good. Fantastic. I love your channel, it's brilliant. I need to go there after this. I'm going to go there before I go to sleep. Put myself in a nice and good mood. Yeah. Let me know when you're doing your lives again, and I'll pop in again and say hello to you. Yeah. Fantastic. I'll have to do a special shout out for you. I'll do a video. I'll do a shout out for you. I'll try and get that done tomorrow if I remember. Well, it is my birthday, so I probably will remember actually, because I'll remember you're the first person I've told that it's my birthday, except for my family that know that. But nobody else, I haven't told anyone except you. Now everyone knows. I don't care. They can say happy birthday, they can join the stream and come on the screen with me, you know. I like the wow. Yeah, so yeah. Yeah, I'll do a good one for you if I can think of something. Think of something a bit funny. I might even bring a pet into it. If I'm on, I don't know if I'm going to get extra leave tomorrow. I might be getting more leave so I can go out for a couple of hours and pet some dogs. And I could use the dog, because I've got friends with dogs and animals and that. They go walking. If I bump into them, I could just do it, you know, off the top of my head. Just think of something to say about Anna and the pets, and just pretend I'm talking to the dog and the dog's talking back to me, or something like that. Something a bit funny. I think you'd like that. Hope I'm not busy in that time. Well, it doesn't matter. We can watch that whenever you want. Because I wouldn't be doing it on the live stream. I'll be doing it on a video on my channel as a you know, a big up for you, you know, big up your channel. So on my channel, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'll be doing it on my normal videos, not on a live stream. Big up to you anyway. I've just said everyone how brilliant you are and how wonderful your channel is. It's a wonderful channel, beautiful. So yeah, and you do lives every now and again as well, which is absolutely fantastic. Spot on. A lot of channels don't do any lives at all. They're all scared to go live. Don't worry about it, it's all alright. Yeah. You made my day. Do you know what day it is now? It's about 3 minutes past midnight. So it's the 15th here and the 16th in your place. Wow. That's really weird, isn't it? Philippines, wonderful. I love the Philippines. I love it. You've got palm trees and everything, haven't you? Beautiful surf coming on the beaches. Do you live near the seaside? You live near the sea. You need to get some sleep. You look tired. I'm not too bad actually. But yeah, you're probably right. It'd be good if I had an early night. Yeah. I just need to go to the toilet. I hope you're still there when I get back. Into the toilet, okay.
These are made of strangeness, walkiness and charm, elements and particles that sometimes do us harm. Gamma rays ain't healthy, quantum leaps are weird, power of the minuscule is often to be feared. Energetic entities dwelling in trance, their attraction and excitement make up this cosmic dance. Universe is made of strangeness with quirkiness and charm. As above it is so below, a kind of magic sound. Cosmic creativity, a really wondrous thing. Knowledge of its secrets, down deadly dangers bring. Energetic entities, whirling in trance, their attraction and excitement make up this cosmic dance.
Oh, yeah. That's all right. Hello there. How are you? You okay? You still there, and then? Still there, my love? My dear friend? That's good. Well, I'm going to stay on for a bit longer for my friend, because my friend might be joining in a bit. If he comes on, then it'll waken me up. But I am a bit tired, so maybe I'll go to bed early. So, but I'll definitely think about doing well, I'll do one if I can, hopefully with a pet in it for you, a special, special video for you. And then the pets. Don't call no vets. All you need is NN and the pets. Just smile at them, at your animals, and your animals will all be better. In the twinkling of an eye. Something like that. Might write you a little poem. Something like that. Could we do your song? Do your song, but I can't play the guitar very well at the moment, so that's not really on the cards. It's not something I can do very easily. I should just sing it without any accompaniment. Yeah, so, write a bit of a poem or something, maybe. What I'll have to do is watch loads of your videos, and so I get a real good feel for the channel, so I get more ideas, and I suddenly come out with something. Like, you've probably got a regular cat you've got, hasn't you? I think you've got regular cats, so I'll get to know their names and things like that, and maybe put them in the poem as well. That'd be good, wouldn't it? Your English must be very good, because otherwise you wouldn't bother listening to me, because it sounds all like gobbledygook. That's a weird word. It's an old English word, gobbledygook. That means nonsense. It's like a silly word, but it does actually mean something. It's in the dictionary. Don't know how you spell it. It's complicated. I could probably write it with my pen, but I can't spell it out loud. I'd have to write it down and then read it back. Yeah, I'm getting tired. Oh well, I can help to learn you, can't I? As you know, the more you talk English, the better you get, the more proficient you get at it. That's a complicated word, I guess. Proficient. Proficient. That means the more clever you are to understanding language. You know what I mean? Because all languages are very difficult. What language do you speak in the Philippines? Is it Chinese or Japanese or it's a different language again? Mandarin could be. Don't know what it is. What is it? There's quite a few different languages, aren't there? Javanese it might be. Tagalog. Tagalog, I've never heard of that. Wow, Tagalog. Is that how you pronounce it? Tagalog? You can't tell me, can you? Because you're not on the live. Why don't you come on the live? Just use an avatar. Come on the live for a few minutes. We'll have a little chat for my birthday. Yay, you've got to come now. Just click the link down here. Click the link. And they can get on the show for a few minutes for my birthday. Special treat for me. Yay. Make you blue. How do you mean make you blue? I don't know what you mean by that. Change your colour? No, I can't do things like that. Can't do things like that. I don't know. I don't have special effects in here. It's just standard. It is what it is. So however things come out. If you want to put a blue bulb on in the background, that's all right. You'd look blue then, wouldn't you? If you got a blue bulb, I don't know. Oh, it's okay. It's all right. You don't have to. You're not obliged to come over, even if it is my birthday. It doesn't matter at all. Oh, your name. Oh, you want me to call you Blue? Blue for the colour of the sea. Right. Okay, Blue. I'll call you Blue then. All right, Blue. I've just written that down so I don't forget. I won't forget anyway because I just won't. I think I can remember that. It's one of my favourite colours, blue. I love the colour blue. I'm always wearing blue. Matches my eyes anyway. I've got blue eyes, so I suppose it works. But I don't know. I just like the colour of blue. I like the colour of the sky and the sea. You know, I like green as well. The trees and the grass and beautiful plants. Photosynthesis. So I've got it right, it's blue. Right, okay. Fantastic. Yeah, I'll do that for you. I'll get it together. If I don't do it tomorrow, because I might be a bit busy, I don't know. Hopefully I'll bump into someone tomorrow. I'll wait for a time when I'm with the dogs, with my friend. It might take a few days, actually, because it might not be the right time. You know, it could be raining or whatever. It could be, anything could be happening or not happening, because I don't always see them when I go out. But more often than not, I see someone I know with a pet, with a dog. They don't have cats on a lead, not in this country. I saw a beautiful cat the other day in a tree. Well, not the other day, it was months ago. But it seems like only the other day. And it was in the fork of the tree, a V of the tree. You know, the trees go like that. And this stray cat, well, it came from houses, but the houses were a long, long way away. So it travelled a long, long way. And the beautiful cat was sitting, preening itself, licking its paws, you know, in the tree, in the fork of the tree. Just sat there, you know, and I could have stroked it, but I didn't want to scare it off. But I took a video of it ages ago, months and months ago, actually. I hope I can find that, because I might not have uploaded it. I could dedicate that to you, couldn't I? I'll have to root out for it, see if I can find it. It might be in the back catalogue of videos. I might have already uploaded it, but I don't think I did. I think it was very short, because I think what I did is I started filming and the cat suddenly got a bit freaked out or whatever and just disappeared. So, you know, yeah, I think that's what happened. So it was very short, so I didn't bother to upload it, but I could upload it anyway. Do a short, that's right. Yeah. What do you think of my silly faces? Oh dear me. I love making silly faces. I don't know why. I've always done. Being a kid. Make funny faces in the mirror while I'm shaving or whatever I'm messing about. Joker face, yeah. Yeah, it does a bit. Yeah. I'm not keen on them films much, that Joker thing. Not that keen. It's alright, I suppose. A bit violent, aren't they, nowadays? I don't like many films. Yeah, I don't like them. They're too violent. There's too much violence in them nowadays for my liking. Yeah, but yeah, exciting, I guess, but I don't know. I prefer real things, really. Well, it's 20 past 12 now. I think I'll go. I think I'll end it. I think you're right. I should get a sleep. But it's really kind of you to come over and tell me about all those videos that you played all night, apparently. That's really mad. You must be crazy, which is good. It's always good to be a bit crazy. Definitely. Definitely, I recommend craziness. As long as it's not insanity, obviously. Just general craziness, silliness and all that lot's good. It's good. As long as it's in the right spirit. You're not harming anyone else. Yeah. Okay. Right, anyway, God bless. All right, you take care. I'm going to go now. Okay. A lot of different dialects in the Philippines. Yeah, there are everywhere, aren't there? Lots of different dialects in England. Tons of them. Yeah. Why? That's London. East Anglia, where I was born, it's like, you alright? How are you getting on there now? Is everything okay with you? Is everything going to be alright? It's right, it's right, instead of right. It's a strange dialect. Oh, good night, my dear. Okay, you take care. Okay. Happy day. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. Cheers. Till next time. Lovely. Thank you. Cheers, anyone watching the replay or whatever. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, you take care as well. Okay. Yeah, okay, everyone. Thank you very much. Good night. Cheers.